What's up, everybody? You are now listening to From the East Side with Love. It's your boy Kosher. Big sports news, the Luka trade, Canelo versus Crawford. What are we going to get into? Let's get into the Luka trade. So, the Lakers, if y'all have just been living under a rock or whatever, Luka Doncic has been traded to the LA Lakers for Anthony Davis and a bag of chips. Now, the world has so many opinions about this trade, and unfortunately, or fortunately, it's affected pretty much the NBA as a whole. And why is that? Well, it's pretty unprecedented to see a player of Luka's magnitude and impact be traded at such a young age, given all the accolades he's already had. 5 all NBA first team, all star, been to the finals last year, you name it, one of the most prolific scorers the game's already seen already. Um top top 5 player, and you wouldn't even call him 5, maybe 4, maybe 3. And Anthony Davis, I mean, he's always a shoe in for Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's a champion with the Lakers. Um, Incredible both offense and defense. And yeah, I mean, a top 75 Hall of Fame player. He's 31, 32, but still has a lot of thread on his tires left. Yes, he does get injured, but has been playing more consistently and just more in general over the last year. Um, so yeah, basically that trade straight up with the Dallas Mavericks. That's a lot of people puzzled because people were having their strong doubts or people had their convictions that the Lakers were going to be pretty much dead in the water after LeBron leaves. Yes, you'll have Anthony Davis, but you're going to really need to find somebody to pair up with him. And it's not going to be as easy to make it out of the LeBron years or the post LeBron era as Laker fans would hope. But now it's like a re-sign on life, a release. Like, okay, like, unfortunately, yeah, AD had to leave, but Luka's franchise. Luka was Dallas's franchise. Luka has a solid 10 more years left, as assuming he resigns. That's the kicker, though. Luka has to resign. Nobody knew this trade was coming. Nobody seen it. Luka didn't see it. I don't think LeBron seen it. Anthony Davis surely as hell didn't see it. Dallas fans didn't see it. Laker fans didn't see it. It's real funny because I talked to JC, and at least the last 3 to 4 years, anytime the like teams or media will use the Lakers name in any trade that has to be spoken, or any trade that has to deal with an all-star or superstar. Like the Lakers are always linked to somebody, always smoke, I guess, to drive up the value of the player that's already a great player. Always selling dreams to Laker fans, like, oh, Trae Young wants to come to the Lakers. Oh, Jason Tatum loves Kobe. Oh, Paul George wants to come. Kawhi wants to come. Kyrie's thinking about it. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. It's exhausting as a Laker fan. It's like, you know what? You're just using us, and we're tired of it. Over Jeannie Buss, over Rob Pelinka. Let's get a fresh start. But now, it's like, dude, we got Luka. who doesn't want to play with Luka? And the Lakers are just a much better franchise location globally than Dallas is, okay? This is a destination station for players that want to have a life after. If they want to have some sort of life after that involves politics or Hollywood, you're in the spot. And you're dealing with literally a top 10 team globally as far as brand recognition. So it's all laid out for Luka to be the darling of the NBA again, and even in just a better branding, marketing aspect with the Lakers. Like Adam Silver couldn't write this up any better. People are gonna want to play with Luka. It's just a matter of Luka has the heart to stay here. Um, I wouldn't have said the same if it was Darvin Ham. I do think JJ Redick has a nice, a better feel for the team, but it's all on Luka. You know, this was a shock to Luka. He didn't expect it, and you know, to be honest, I just watched the press conference. He seems hurt. You know, I don't know if he necessarily cares about the glitz and glamour that Hollywood can bring, and that's dope for him. You know, if that's not what he's into, all respect. But I'm hoping LeBron and maybe hopefully Magic and JJ and Rob Pelinka and Jeannie can show, hey, this is what Kobe was able to do. This is what LeBron is able to do. You have your OGs like Magic, Shaq, whoever else. They're able to do so much more post NBA career. Um, and now it's like, if this is something you want to do, Luka, not that you couldn't have done it in Dallas, but you could definitely do it over here. So it's really contingent on if Luka resigns, and I really hope he does. The Laker fans, Laker faithful, we're so ecstatic. Mad fans, you might as well have thought that they got shot with a shotgun. You know, you shot their grandma because they make it seem like Luka literally got traded for a bag of chips, as if Anthony Davis isn't that dude. You know, as if this is a total one-sided trade. The Dallas Mavericks are built to win now or next year. The Lakers are built to win within the next 3+ years. We don't even know what happens tomorrow. So, you know, Dallas can still make trades within the next couple of years. And they just traded for Caleb Martin, you know. So Dallas is trying to gear up for another finals run, back-to-back finals runs, possibly. Um, Anthony Davis is a great piece. They still have Kyrie. The team is not a bad team. The Lakers, they're still a couple of pieces away, still, even with Luka. But this isn't. You got to do what you got to do. You got to trade for the future. So, we're hearing to talk about Luka's conditioning and his weight, kind of similar to like a Zion smear campaign. All that goes away over here in Lakers, man. Lakers gonna do him right, and hopefully, Luka will learn, you know, and just want to punish these teams that, especially Dallas, for not believing in him. So, if Mark Cuban was there, if he was still the majority owner, this wouldn't have happened. So, thank you, Mark Cuban. You're I thank you for going on to bigger and better business ventures, and thank you for letting this slip through your hands. Nico, the GM for Dallas, people want his head, but hey, he feels like this is the better move. So God bless him. God bless him. I'm ecstatic to have Luka. Let's move on to boxing. We got Canelo versus Crawford locked in. Turkey made it. You know, the man from Saudi Arabia, he got it done. It looks like it's going to happen in Allegiant Stadium, the Raiders Stadium in Vegas, September 13th. Just news dropped. Exciting fight, huge legacy fight for Crawford. Big fight for Canelo in his own right as well. Are you guys planning to go? How do you see that going? I want to go for Crawford. I mean, he's moving up several weight classes. Huge fight. Again, huge fight. Um, Big implications. What a time to be alive, man. What a legit time to be alive. But I just I'm amazed that Turkey was able to get it done because Canelo was like, I'm gonna need some big money. I ain't playing no games here. He doesn't feel like Crawford should be fighting him. He doesn't feel like there's anything in it for him. He's gonna get a handsome payday. Yeah, people are gonna say he's ducking Benavidez. Benavidez just had a beautiful win against Morales. I can't remember, but he just fought this past weekend. Good fight. But Benavidez feels like, hey, Canelo is ducking, and they could probably possibly further prove that by not fighting Benavidez in September. But Benavidez, I believe, Turkey wants him to fight the winner of Better Beef against Bivol, the rematch, which is happening, I believe, in the next week or very in the next couple of weeks. That's a beautiful fight. Better Beef won the first fight, very close, controversial fight. Bivol feels like he can get that back. So there's still some fights to be made. Um, and it's just all good in boxing right now. Dana White has something cooking up in boxing. Boxing trying to turn the corner again. Ryan Garcia is facing Rolly. Devin Haney's on the undercard. Tank has a fight coming up. So yeah, so there's a couple of fights that this year is promising us. Um, and Tyson Fury retired supposedly. We'll see what happens with Anthony Joshua, and it, it, you know, there's Deontay Wilder out there. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. Um, other news: Super Bowl, Chiefs versus Eagles. Chiefs looking for that three-peat, which I can't remember the last time a three-peats happened. So what do y'all think about that? Yeah, I think the Chiefs got it in the bag. You think the Eagles are able to come back from their loss a couple of years ago and figure it all out? I'm going for the Chiefs. I think it'll be a mid to high scoring game, low 30s, late 20s. But yeah, I think the Chiefs will edge it out. It's going to be all about the turnover game. And I just think, Pat Mahomes just does it. I don't think he's the GOAT. I think that's reserved for Tom Brady. But boy, he is racking up these Super Bowl wins if he does win again. So, yeah, definitely will be interesting to see. That's in New Orleans. Speaking about New Orleans, Kendrick Lamar got 5 Grammys off of Not Like Us. Most Grammy Award winning song ever. A diss song, a rap song. I mean, what can we say? We went from drop to I'm gonna drop 5 Grammys on your head. Wowzers. Okay, Drake, what we gonna do now? So shout out to Kendrick. Shout out for the West Coast. Shout out to Mustard. Beautiful, beautiful win. And Kendrick literally Grammys, Super Bowl tour. I mean, that boy is cooking. He is cooking with fire. 2025 will be a great year for him, just like 2024 was. And I mean, good grief, dude. It's like it's just a beautiful time, man. A beautiful time right now. I'll say that we're looking forward to 2025. I hope y'all have had a great 2024. UFC news. Um, I'm hoping that John Jones does fight Tom Aspinall around International Fight Week. We know that Alex Pereira has a fight. Um, so John Jones versus Alex Pereira may not happen soon, but I'm hoping that John Jones gets that locked in with Tom Aspinall, beats Alex Pereira, and then retires. If he is able to fight Ngannou, cool. If not, retire. Goat, goat status, bro. Um, Izzy unfortunately just lost. That's 4 of the last 5. I don't know what's gonna happen with Izzy. You know, it's unfortunate. Um, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with Izzy. It's very very unfortunate. I'm trying to think of what else can we talk about. Kind of want to make this short but sweet. Tennessee Titans have the number 1 draft pick. It's heartbreaking, bittersweet. Obviously, didn't want the team to be that trash, but hey, if we need help, we need help. I'm hoping I'm putting this on wax. I'm hoping we get Shador Sanders. I really like the kid. No, nothing against Cam Ward. I think he's a great kid, but we'll love Shador Sanders. Let's look back on this and say, yes, Kosher was right. They're drafting Shador. Um, but yeah, I mean, besides that, guys, let me know what y'all want to hear. Let me know what's going on in y'all lives. Um, I'm, you know, there's a lot of drama, fear mongering, nonsense, and a lot of stuff, you know, that are happening in people's lives. I just want y'all to know, stay close to God, stay close to Jesus, save, stack your money, and invest. Okay, I really hope 2025 is prosperous for y'all, and let's get it. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I really want to have some news for y'all that's gonna change the direction of this podcast. I need y'all to pray with me. Pray to Jesus with me that this is gonna happen. All right. So much love to y'all, that the faithful, the family that's been with me, that's been riding with me for damn near 10 years strong now. It's our time now. All right. We're gonna put it in Jesus' hands, and we're gonna lift up and lift off. So love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.